Looks like the mine that Baz was talking about. Let's go.
Confined.
Damn cowards. Skulking in the dark.
You seem particularly outraged.
Those bandits mugged Baz whilst dragging the Coalition's name through the mud. Of course I'm mad.
Are you sure that they're bandits? Baz said they were deserters.
Nope, couldn't have been.
How do you feel?
Huh?
Energized? Worthwhile? These ones are in uniform.
Hostages. Have to be.
They don't seem to have been restrained.
I know. Damn it. Bring it on!
Found anything worthwhile? I'm sure you'll find a use for it. The mine isn't collapsing, is it?
No. That explosion worries me. Let's go. Damn, whoever blew those barrels caused a cave-in. At least the ceiling's holding. Pity me. It hurts. Those rotters got me good. You're Coalition, aren't you? I'm not going back. You wouldn't make it anyway. Not in your condition. There's no escaping them.
is there. Came out of dawn like a wave. You can't fight that.
Did you blow those charges before?
The dead. They tore right through us. I tried to trap them, but they'll get through. I know it.
It's okay. I'll deal with them.
Throw your life away. What do I care? Here. Maybe this'll help you.
That's Baz's blunderbuss. So you were the ones that jumped him.
Was that his name? Tell the old man. We're sorry.
Submit or perish.
Maybe we can go down. All this horror, this running. Just to die in the dark, the hole in the cold.
At least we got Baz's gun back.
Yeah, we did. Never gets old. Fight me! Here, Baz? Your blunderbuss.
Souls below, you found it. What about the,
They're sorted. Said they were sorry.
well, thank you. And, apology accepted. Here. You've earned it.
I can't take that, Baz. It's your gun.
Fat lot of good it did me. It should be in more capable hands.
But you've had it since I've known you.
And now I'm passing it to you.
coming!
Back to the darkness you came from!
Young? That's much better. Forge Master, you came.
You talked a big game back in Mudfish. Had to see it for myself. And I don't even know your name.
Nor Vanek.
I've never seen anyone fight like you, nor Vanek. Or anything like that fox thing. What do you call it?
Enki. My name is Enki.
It is. Then, thank you, Enki. As for you, nor Vanek, you won't go far if you keep wading into battle dressed like a ragtag soldier.
I've done fine so far, Forge Master.
You deserve better. I just need a safe place to work.
That's a startup camp down the road. He'd been more than happy to put you up.
Good. Tell the old hound that lump is coming. And to reach the city, cut through the foglands to the black powder factory. From there, you can climb all the way up into it.
On it.
Get ready. Here we go.
Nobody's walking.
worried for one of my patrons, Obas. I warned him that the hills are crawling with dead, but he's gone to meet his daughter there anyway.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Where do they meet, good host?
Atop Enlightened Peak. It's a steep climb, but he looked determined. Keep an eye out for him, will you? It's a bad time to be in Rid. Folks are disappearing in broad daylight on Bohal the Butcher's orders.
Then someone should free them. Why are they being taken, good host?
Screaming was heard coming from an alley in the slums. Perhaps you should look there, if you've the stomach for it. Don't be a stranger.
You could have run when we were fighting the Revenant.
That is true. No more unnecessary risks. Agreed?
I can do that. Don't stand too close to those.
What's wrong?
Those are sulfur and saltpeter kilns. They're making vitriol.
And that's...
They use it to bleach clothes. If you get it on you, it will peel your fur off.
You expect me to believe the dead just ripped apart my debt ledger and left everything else intact?
Aye, that is strange. Was it anyone you knew, do you reckon?
You ever miss home, Ollie?
I miss Pa and Johnny. I miss having a roof over my head. Could do without Ma, though.
What a terrible stench. How can you stand it?
Just move fast, breathe through your mouth.
Is that what sappers do?
I was other things before I became a sapper, thank you.
They're on to you, Nor. An old blessing. Thank you.
Thank you.
They're back then.
You know these men?
They were this cult that started when the dead invaded. Preached about curing death. I knew they were insane, but they were never dangerous before.
Worthwhile? Is that a ship?
Power. I feel it in my blood.
Might prove useful.
We have company.
Something isn't right. Tread carefully.
Don't let her near the manifestation. Kill her.
Eyes peeled, Nor. You've got no more left.
You asked for it.
Stay alert until then. Take them down, Nor. Switch weapons.
something. It hurts to look at.
A spell harvested from the great below. Too dangerous to leave unattended.
Unworthy scum. You don't know the powers you mess with.
A welcome find.
Do you think they'll call us cowards for leaving Dawn?
I doubt it. All the brave ones are dead by now. The rest are just cowering.
Sulphur's good for the grapes, you know. We'll be stinking, at least we'll be stinking drunk as well.
You expect me to believe the dead just ripped apart my debt ledger and left everything else intact?
Aye, that is strange. Was it anyone you knew, do you reckon?
This is as good a place to rest as any. So, what were you before you became a sapper exactly?
I was a trapper. That's someone who opens and closes vents to a mine. Hated every minute of it.
You must have been a child.
I was old enough. We had to put food on the table.
Found anything worthwhile? This is as good a place to rest as any.
Wonder where this...
You catch on quickly.
These shrines look well tended. That forgotten god must have been important.
More than you can imagine.
A short... I'll just take it.
Welcome find.
How about a game?
Prep the book.
You'll get it next time.
You're in my way.
Watch out, North.
What's this then?
Back! You rotters! Back!
He looks like he's using
That's happening.
Appreciate the assistance. Knight Gimu, at your service.
Norvanek.
Yes, I've heard of you. The woman that killed the Whitebridge horror.
How come you aren't attacking me? Like the rest of your order?
I'm sworn to keep the peace in the peaks. Containing the dead is my priority. If anyone asks, I never even saw you. Tread carefully, Norvanik.
That I will do.
Torturing. I hope my work has served you well so far.
Glad you joined us, Forge Master.
You helped my people more than those up in Rit. It's only fair.
What's going on up there?
The damn fools found religion is what happened. They let the peaks fall to ruin in Ramuha's name.
It's not entirely their fault. If Ramuha is actually in control...
The failure is the judge's own. The goddess is an excuse. A fable.
The goddess is real, Forge Master. We hope killing her will save the peaks.
3 Peaks is doomed. The Knights are done for. Best you can do is spare the people.
Waiting for you.
I just realized you called Young Lump. Young called you Old Hound. Like the joke.
Took you long enough?
Which joke?
It's nothing. A trifle for children.
Lump went hunting with his old hound, and the hound would point to things. Did you see this? Did you see that?
No and no. Lump would grumble, until the hound said, again, did you see that?
Aye, I did, Lump rumbled.
Then why'd you step in it?
I don't get it. Found anything worthwhile? Oh, wait.
Robbie, walk him.
Oh, hello!
I'm up for a quick... worthy, Elder.
Might prove useful.
I'm waiting for you.
I'll just take this.
Still torturing that poor guitar, I see.
It's that or whistling. Up to you.
Play on, sucker.
it on!
Reason.
I'd like to hear that story.
There was an astrologer in the heavens. His ink ran out and his father bent just as he trailed in his installation. Elfed in mind so he could finish his work. Promised he'd name it after me.
You're telling me the trickster is named after you?
Is that what he called it? Ungrateful little man. Might prove useful. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Look at that. So the Coalition chose you because you had been a trapper?
They chose me because I was good at making dugouts. And at crawling out of them when the dead would flood into them. And then they killed.
Happen often?
Often enough to get me a medal. Everywhere it does.
Might prove useful.
Do all the gods live in the Great Below?
Most of us, yes.
Then, do you know, do all of us turn into them? The dead?
Not exactly. When you die, your soul drifts to the Great Below, where the god of death takes away every sorrow and every memory. leaving you a clean slate. Your new body is unrecognizable in the great below.
So, you disappear.
From this world? Yes. But you were never forgotten.